Yo, ada guys, bagi sama gue sih ya di Final Fantasy 16 part ke-7 ya kita guys sekarang. Kita sudah melihat si Clive menerima dirinya dia sendiri. Menerima dirinya dia sendiri. Oke, ini kita open world map kah? Nah, bentar, kita kemana ya? Bentar guys, gue gagal lupa. Oh, kita mau return ke Eastpool. Lewatin Blight lagi guys, alias Hawar. Tapi kita nggak bisa teleport. Ini pasti ada sesuatu nih, makanya disuruh jalan kaki nih. Yakin bet dah gue yakin. Ya, kayaknya akan terjadi sesuatu guys, biasanya kalau gini guys. Tapi apa yang akan terjadi? Gue kalau nggak salah gue udah ganti skill guys, bentar. Gue ganti skill. Bentar, bahkan skillnya nggak ada, kocak. Bentar guys, skillnya nggak ada gue. Bentar. Nah, pas skill gue nggak punya guys. Oh, heat wave. Oke, heat wave sama gue beli skill yang baru guys, Flame of Rebirth. Flame of Rebirth lagi. Oke. Sisanya harus sama semuanya. Sama kita dapat limit break juga guys ya, dari kita ngelawan Clive Alter. Clive Alter anjir. Melawan diri kita sendiri lah. Yang dimana si Clive itu nggak mau menerima dirinya dia sendiri guys. Nah, sekarang dia sudah menerimanya. Ini kenapa nih si Torgal nih? Pasti ada sesuatu. Pasti ada.
Torgal, what is it?
Ini ada sesuatu nih.
Come on.
Gue sudah duga ada sesuatu. Yakin bet gue. Sesuatu yang tidak enak kayaknya guys, atau gimana ya guys ya? Nggak, dia aman-aman aja. Terbakar guys kayaknya guys. Yakin bet dah gue yakin. R2. Sudah gua duga. Kayak ada yang aneh, nggak boleh teleport. Aduh, dibunuh.
What happened here?
Diserang sama Imperial gitu. Nela. Bentar, gua coba skill baru guys. Dedum. Anjay.
Remember our orders? No survivors.
Sebenarnya nama kontrol gua agak aneh ya. Bentar ya, nama kontrol gua agak aneh gitu. Safu lagi. Mamam lu. Bubar jalan Imperial. Boom. 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 Burning Strike. Mana lagi? Mana lagi musuh nggak jelas mana? Si Imperial Dog mana guys? Imperial Dog. Itu kayak seran Dogi mana tuh? Ya, baru gue dapat limit break udah kayak gini ya guys, itu kotanya lagi. Kotanya desanya guys. Dibunuh-bunuhin anjir. Tempatnya si Hana kan ini, istrinya Murdoch anjir.
Thought you could escape us, did you, Branded? You were born a slave and you'll die one.
Mamam.
Kill all the ducal dogs.
Ducal dogs. They were innocent people.
Aneh sih mission gak jelas ini. Udah buru-buru dulu lah mission ini guys. Mana lagi? Bubar jalan lu. Cakar dulu guys. Kasih tahu lah siapa MC guys. MC-nya namanya Clive, bukan Imperial, bukan apa Imperial Legionnaire bukan. Malah gue counter kocak aing.
There, boy.
There boy.
Get him, boy.
Get him boy. Hebat ini. BTW. Tapi udah lama banget ya. Skill yang collateral flame ini lama banget gitu. Ini orang masih hidup dong. Oh my god, gua terbang. Bubar. Anjir, masih ada lagi curut darat. Bubar lu. Anjir masih. Kita betangin guys. Anjir, masih ada dong bala bantuan gitu. Bar. Boom. Let's go. Ini apa?
All must burn! The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annabella's command!
Elah, si Annabelle tolol itu ribet banget hidupnya. Oke, bentar. Coto mate guys. Oke, yuk lanjut guys. Sorry guys, tadi ada panggilan alam.
I know. Wait.
Aduh, salah skill lu kocak. Mau muter, aduh. Woi. Bubar lu. Bubar. Limit break ya udah guys. Bubar. Apa nih Divine Hammer, cok? What the freak, yang ini punya skill? Muter lagi dia.
Not this time.
Ini mau ngapain sih? Itu meledak anjing. Gue gak tau ya, gue limit break aja pokoknya guys. Oh my god, oh lord. Gue kenapa jadi lemah menghindar gini coba? Bubar. Ya elah, ya elah. Apa tuh dikasih magic shoot kan? Ya elah. Bubar lu, boom. Stagger deh anjing. Oke, kelar guys, Anjir, lawan apaan itu anjir? Gak pakai armor tapi kayak pakai baju Zira anjir. Tebel gila guys. Oke, gue naik level kedua guys. Kenapa gue kaku begini bener? Kaku begini gue guys. Gila, ini udah diserang aja lagi. Penduduk kisahnya apa? Mati si Hana kocak, baru ngeliat kemarin gue.
You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
Wah, Manja dia brengsek banget. Wah, Manja dia sampah banget sumpah. Manja dia si Annabelle brengsek banget. Bete banget gue liat emaknya. Sid dateng ya?
We're too late. Gav. Clive.
Nih, udah telat cowok, udah pada mati. Oh. Oke, mereka datang dari ini kah? Si Martares kah?
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew Eastpool was harboring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here. Someone must have let slip.
Bete buat gue maknya
If they'd
sama.
have only come to us sooner,
Brengsek,
none of this
brengsek.
would have had to
Udah bunuh
happen.
sekarang itu.
Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers.
Dia nggak jauh-jauh banget sih BTW, tapi
The way
guys
father
nggak jauh-jauh
embraced
sejauh
them
itu sih tapi.
when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death.
Ya karena hukum sih
Which
lebih
is why
tepatnya.
we're going
Kan
to
nggak
change
boleh
it.
nyimpan itu yang bermerek apa branded.
Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
Sheesh.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Oi,
Oi. Oi.
can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you,
Oke.
all of you.
Mau dikubur guys, tapi secara benar gitu maksudnya guys sama mereka ini. Bagus sih.
When you're ready then.
Maksudnya kayak nggak tergeletak dibunuh begitu anjir gile. Sampai tangga ada darahnya gini coba. Nggak jelas bet maknya Clive anjing.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest. Lord Kupka's message for your leader. If only
Mau diserang
he
sama
might
si
send
ini Dalmekian. Ini dari Dalmekian guys berarti. Kupka punya intel atau gimana guys? Ada-ada aja anjir. Nah itulah kenapa gue nggak boleh teleport ya tadi ya. Karena lagi diserang. Oh kita cuma sampai ini doang tadi apa? Kita cuma pergi nyampe. Wah ini kita kesini terus diserang. Firasat gue kayak gitu sih. Kita kesini terus kita kayak diserang. Kayak ribet gue. Writing wrong.
To Sid Solar then.
Sid Solar. Oke,
have a lot to discuss.
Bentar ya.
I heard Otto.
Side quest, oke nggak ada guys. Side
Barking at his
questnya udah
lot
gue
earlier.
keluarin sih. Rata-rata. Bentar, gue cek equip dulu guys. Oke guys, gue sudah belanja potion dan kawan-kawan. Sekarang kita ke kamar si Sid. Kita untuk melapor kah? Mana si? Ah si Jill di depan pintu. Baru gue kayak mana si Jill? Sid, gimana sih Sid?
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
Makin lama
I
makin
tell
lama
myself
juga.
the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead.
Iya, dia juga udah
So,
kayak
did
tangannya
you
juga
find
udah
the answers you were looking for?
membatu guys
I
tangannya
still
dia.
don't know what to make of this gift,
Curse or what?
curse, or whatever it is I could
Karunia
give.
kutukan atau apapun itu guys.
But there is one thing I can say for certain.
Nah, dia tahu dia keren banget sih
I am
pakai
a
baju
dominant.
gitu. Gue itu
Ifrit.
dominant Ifrit. Oke, dia sudah menerima guys.
And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Nah, Anda gokil.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
Idiot.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew.
Ya
So
kerjaan lu soalnya.
obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me.
Ya mau
lives
gimana lu kan mau bertahan
I
hidup
see
juga dia
now
soalnya
are
guys.
scarcely
Emang
worth
tugas dia
living.
kayak gitu waktu itu. Selama 13 tahun.
Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
Anjay.
That was the
Curang.
answer we found.
The
Curang.
only one we need.
Anjir, ini punya 3 dominan.
I'll be
Ini
expecting you both
nyerang
to
negara
pull your
menang
weight.
gak sih?
And we will.
Mereka ada 3 dominan. Siva, Ifrit, Ramuh nyerang negara menang anjir.
With a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
Iya. Lu punya 3 dominan anjir.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Tapi sebelum itu, kayaknya kita diserang. Antara kita diserangnya pas kita pergi, nggak tau, gue nggak boleh berteori sih. Hanya bikin kota kayak gini gimana coba nih di Oriflame?
And the last of our farmholds in the
Baru
eastern
masih
provinces
kastil
has
lah, guys.
succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, you'll be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
Oh, ini orang-orang nggak gunanya nih guys.
If there is a capital by then,
Kardinal
the
bullshit.
blight creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Saha lagi nih. Ini kingnya kah? Dari Imperial. Iya bener.
If it is fertile land,
Oh, bukan dari
the
Imperial, dari
Empire
Emperor.
requires,
Bentar,
we
pernah
need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think that...
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands.
Ya udah lu aja maju sono.
The Empire
Keperang.
bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house.
Nggak salah.
And you fancy yourselves leaders of men.
Nggak salah. Mereka juga semua kagak guna, ngebacot doang di sini bener juga.
Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Griga.
Alah.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmeks.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
Anaknya.
I must have misheard.
Kita harus
You mean to tell me
that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying. Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today.
Nah, ini gara-gara mother gitu.
We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained.
What?
But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing.
Seriusan? Gara-gara... Anjir.
Alright, listen.
Are you
Take
mad?
this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air.
Benar, ether dari
And where do
udara,
these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the mother crystals.
Benar.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind.
Yang tadi gabung sama bangunan itu. Mother kristalnya gede bener aja.
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Butuh mereka cowok soalnya.
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups. The gods themselves.
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate.
Anjir, akhirnya Sisi bisa ngelawan kah? Maksudnya udah punya rencana lah kalau
well
gitu.
Set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
Anjay, harus banget nusuk meja.
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
Harus banget tusuk kristal.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Ada potion lagi kah? Oh, ada item baru di Charon. Coba kita cek guys. Gue tadi udah beli sih. Coba gue cek. Ada apa yang baru di Charon? Ron, jual awal Ron.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
Oriflame sekarang mau OTW.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot have in... On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Wait, what? Ntar, dia jual apa nih? Oh, dia jual ini yang baru Heatwave. Kurangin cooldown, harganya 10.000. Pain Heart Tonic, ini apa lagi anjir? Oh, naikin limit break 3 selama 30 detik guys. Harganya 500. Bentar guys. Mati. Suaranya mati tadi guys. Oke. Gua tadi udah ngecek guys. Tadi ada Lionheart Tonic ya. Yang baru ini cuma ada 1 doang guys. Sisanya ya Heatwave ini yang kemungkinan akan gue beli tapi harga 10.000 mungkin ntar aja guys. Udah sih paling itu dulu lah guys. Sisanya masih bagus punya kita.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing. And it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto.
Oke, kita ke Otto berarti guys sekarang.
Alright.
Oke, siap Bu. Kita samperin Otto guys. Deng deng.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Clive, was it?
Yoi, gue Clive.
Take
Nah,
a
apa
seat,
tuh?
Clive. I'll fetch you a bowl of brown.
So you're really going through with it?
Yes, gue
Since been
pergi.
talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the
Sylvestri.
march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one.
Bohong lah Gregor
That's
juga.
good for you, innit? Still.
Bos terakhir itu nggak tahu sih guys, nggak tahu sih.
Wars breed chaos on the front lines and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
Bentar, gue lagi meresapi ceritanya guys.
Anyone
Sedang
traveling in
fokus.
or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for
Jauh
you,
kayaknya deh guys ke ini
I might
Oriflamme.
just know of a way.
There's.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dane. And it's the Dane who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning.
Oh,
Let
buat
her
lebih
know
aman
you're coming.
ke
We go
Northreach
way
guys
back.
berarti.
And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
Siap Otto.
That's good of you, but who is this dame and where
Siapa
will
nih
I
Dame?
find her?
Oke, kita
She's the proud proprietress
Ini
of
cewek, Dame
Northreach's
namanya.
foremost
Oh.
house of ill repute, the Vale.
Veil. Oh,
And she's quite a woman, if you know what I
what I
mean.
mean.
A woman.
Oh, kita suruh nyari cewek namanya Dame guys.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Bikin laporan pas kembali. Capek bet. Nah, ini orang pura-pura ternyata. Apa nih? Fitur apa lagi nih guys yang terbuka nih guys? Alien report are now available for viewing this by speaking at the Gaut. Oh, alien report. Nah, ada gini-ginian sekarang guys.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Udah kah?
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you?
Ini orang baru nih.
Goat at your service. Well, at the hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our
ntar
allies
lapornya
and
ke dia
picking out
gitu
any
guys, ke si Gaut
problems
ini
that
deh.
might warrant the
Ada
attention of
apa-apa
the
lapor ke
curse
dia kah?
breakers or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a
Nah, apa
strapping
dia,
lad
anjir?
like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could
Oke,
probably
siap
tick
dah.
off the odd thing here
Ya,
and
pakai
there.
archive juga
They
nanti guys
say
isinya.
little acts of kindness are their own reward.
Atau sama kayak itu yang di atas guys.
But if that ain't
Yang
enough,
kayak archive juga.
these have got proper bounties on them and all.
Alien
Quick look.
report. Oh, buat ngecek site quest. Oh, buat ngecek site quest guys. Nih, di mana tuh? Di Holy Empire Sunbreak. Habis itu Rosaria juga ada kah? Ini apa kocak nyari kucing The full nyari kucing. Oh, ini travel. Kalau mau gampang tinggal pencet X guys, nanti langsung ke situ buat kelarin side
Always
quest.
something in there.
Oh, alah. Buat kelarin side quest kayak gitu. Ada Gav, OTW kita.
Well,
Bertiga doang nih, apa sama
someone's in a hurry.
sama si Gavio nih?
Just following orders.
Funny,
Mengikuti
I
perintah,
never took
gue.
you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Apaan sih ketawanya nge-lag aja?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Berempat doang kan?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Bertiga doang. Kenapa?
Just the three of us, then.
Drake said is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through our
Nggak salah sih.
The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to
dia nggak tahu gimana
come and go as he pleases.
Masih belum bisa kontrol lah guys.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda.
Benar.
And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to
pikir emang si Clive kayak bos sih.
Less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days.
Nyedot kekuatan Garuda dapat pemberkatan dari Phoenix. Bener juga sih.
You two behave now.
Skill Ifrit, bener juga. Kenapa nggak dikasih sifanya juga? Oh nggak bisa, ntar kekuatan hilang ya kayak si Benedicta. Gue punya feeling buruk, sumpah. Gue punya feeling buruk guys. Kita harus kesana, cuman gue punya feeling buruk parah. Nah, kita otai dulu dah ke Lost Wing guys. Abis itu kita ke kayaknya sini. Bentar. Kemana sih? Kayaknya nggak ke sono, sini kan kita OTW-nya. Oke, kita ke Lost Wing dulu guys. Kita harusnya ke sono. Oke, nyampe Lost Wing.
So, we're meeting in Northreach.
Yes.
And will I find Sid and Jill before this Dane finds me?
Terus nyari si Dane.
How did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard?
Sunset jauh banget, sumpah.
Host, they'll all be back.
600 Y itu apa sih? 600 Y itu apa tuh? Cok, naik Chocobo, bisa naik Chocobo biar dekat, itu dekat.
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
Jalan kaki, ini jalan kaki banget nih. Bisa naik Chocobo. Clairview, oke, kita nyampe Clairview. Kenapa gue solo ya? Sama Torgal sih. Mana yang lain, kocak. Kenapa nggak langsung ke Dragon Alley gue? Terus ke sana nggak bisa apa? Bisa gak ya guys? Gak tau sih. Dragon Eyrie terus ke kanan. Nggak deh, coba dari sini kali ya. Coba gue dari sini dah. Bentar, gue kepencet nyerang. Pernah lewat sini gak gue? Kayaknya pernah sih. Enggak ya, beda ya. Arakna anu. Gimana bosnya beda lagi. Oke, kelar. Let's go. 5 gila. Ada bos kah? Mana bos? Kalian.
Let's make this quick.
Bubar. Bubar, oke. Gede XP-nya 30, lumayan guys. Bener gak sih ini? Bener sih sini? Oke, bener guys. Kiri itu ada apa kiri? Lagi ada mini boss pin. Kelar lu. Bubar. Limit break, let's go. Kayaknya nggak usah pakai ini dia kalau limit break. setelah gue pikir-pikir. Elah. Bubar. Bubar. Saya bisa nambahin skill damage stagger ya sih? Cuma satu titik. Ini lama-lama tambah kenceng sih. Bye-bye. Sebenarnya kalau setengah dong. Oke. Anjir, lawan lama dapatnya cuma 22. Lawannya lama ya, XP-nya 22. Mungkin dapat ability-nya gede sih guys itu. Dapat ability sama dapat item-itemnya juga lumayan gitu. Udah, let's go guys. Harusnya sih begitu ya. Oke, kita pengen OTW ke... Aduh, ada Chocobo. Tuh, kita lawan Chocobo-nya. Enggak, kita lawan. Dragonet, apa nih? Lawan lah musuh baru aja. Bubar jalan, ada banyak. What the fuck? What the hell? Kelar lu. Gak kena gitu. Gak kena gitu sih nyerangnya. Nyerang angin gitu.
There. Northreach.
Nah ini lumayan nih. XP-nya gede. Yoi. Bubar antelop. Mana gitu ya? Yoi. Bener guys, XP-nya gede. Bubar. Boom. Anjir masih hidup. Lumayan guys. Begituan XP gede. Lumayan. Ini pengen lihat EXP. Gak bisa lihat dari ini ya? Oh gak bisa. Bisa di farming sih guys buat dapetin ability point, bunuhin aja semuanya.
Used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint.
Sisi tuh bareng sama si ini. Jill.
The dame has friends in
Apa
the
gua sendiri
south.
begini?
Fish!
All from the sea of grace.
You there!
With the right to confiscate any objects for it.
Not another step, Branded. Or you'll be spending the night.
Oke guys, kita nyari si Dem dulu dah. Gue kira bisa langsung masuk. Dem, mana si Dem? Mana? Dame. Mana si Dame dah? Bener, gue harus nyari si Dame, tapi nggak tahu si Dame mana. Kita kemana bisa naik Chocobo sih? Gue pengen naik Chocobo. Dame. Ini kah Dame cewek kalau nggak salah. Dame yang mana? Dame bukan cowok, cewek setahu gue guys, cewek, salah, cewek.
Spices from the faraway deserts of
Wah, topan lu nggak ada cewek-ceweknya sih. Dame mana sih? Dame. Nah itu kah? Nah ini dia si Dame. Anjir cakep uga si Dame, the hell. Bentar, coba close up, apakah dia beneran cakep guys? Anjay, kayak Jasmine aja.
A moment.
Anjir suara mama tapi.
I doubt you could afford even that much of my time.
Anjir cakep gini, what the hell?
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a Branded about you.
Cakep begini.
Otto always
Nggak nyangka banget gue.
More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
Oh, bisa.
You're the dame.
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred
Gila.
clientele. You can call me Isabel.
Okay, Isabel.
Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
Bisa Isabel.
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we
Badannya si
do.
Clive ngebuff gini setelah pakai baju ini, guys.
Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Kita jadi...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear.
Dia kan jadi masternya ceritanya.
Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor.
Soalnya dia branded, guys. Jadi dia nggak boleh sembarangan masuk gitu.
What?
Digoda begini gua. Mana kuat anjir.
You say these are all from Dalmekia?
The fruit's not
You say these are... Isabel.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut-tut.
Tut-tut.
You cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Oke, kita pura-pura si Isabel itu kayaknya masternya, guys. Pemilik kita lah si Isabel ini.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Ini siapa?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Anjir bisa
Well,
dibegoin.
that
Nggak tahu
rather
sih.
depends on you now, doesn't
Ini
it?
gara-gara
I'll see you all at
kenal kali.
sunset.
Nggak tahu sih. Udah. Lewat gua.
Oi, hold up.
Bentar. Kenapa ya lagi nih?
Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame.
Hoki lu bareng sama si Yoi lah.
Get out of my
Lu
sight.
cemburu ya,
filth.
ha? Oi, gatekeeper. Penjaga gerbangnya cemburu, ha?
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
Bener
But
sih,
they
bener sih.
didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the
Bisnisnya Isabel apa sih emang?
Doesn't seem like I have much
Isabel.
of a choice.
Jangan bilang perkiraan gue benar gitu guys. Isabel ngapain dia?
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As
Okay,
do
thank
you,
you.
my dear.
Bisaan lu anjing.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling.
Aduh, jangan gitu dong.
To the Vale.
Jangan gitu dong, Bu Madame apa? Bu Madame. Madame Isabel. Oh my god. Tolong sapu gua. Oke, let's go guys.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates.
Kita berhasil masuk gara-gara si Dame guys, si Isabel.
I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you,
Isabel.
It's Isabel.
Thank you,
Whatever
Isabel.
wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint.
Lah, kita dulu pertama kah?
Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls.
Elah, ada
Tatiana has
tugas
been gone for
sambil
several
nunggu
days
mereka
now,
datang.
having left no word of explanation. And I began to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best.
Goblok nih Clive.
And take this.
Oke, thank you. Semua hidup gue nyari orang. Moon and Star from Isabel.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face
Thank you
of
loh,
yours.
dikatain handsome
Now,
sama Isabel.
I have matters to attend to at the
Memang
Iron Flagon.
tampangnya si Clive ganteng,
If you find
rambut doang
anything,
berantakan.
ask for me there.
Setiap ada misi bunyinya selalu kayak ngambil quest baru gitu ya guys.
I should probably start here.
Oke deh. Ya udah tanya dia dulu dah. Siapa yang hilang?
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Yes.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears.
Dia nangis kah?
She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame.
Ya elah.
It wasn't anything fancy, but you could
Sisirnya
tell it meant
hilang,
well to her.
terus.
You see, Tatienne was an orphan. And she looked
Ribet
upon the
bet
dame
nih
as a mother,
Tatian. Oke, nggak
as
apa-apa
do
deh.
we all.
Oh,
So
dia
she was
nganggap si
upset.
Isabel maknya ya udah nggak apa
And I
deh.
didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did.
Siapa?
Tatienne shared a room.
Bahunya si Clive lebar nih buat menopang si Tatian juga nih.
Thank you.
Tatian.
Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
Oke, ini teman sekamar.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh?
Rambutnya kayak Benedict tapi mukanya enggak anjir.
You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you?
Nggak usah gugup, Clive. Santai.
Before she went missing.
Santai ya,
I know
Clive.
that she
Tenang,
needed to
tenang.
meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
Pacarnya kah?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guillion
Little
on
shit.
Tatienne and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison.
Iya
Did you
bener,
ever
dia
see
orangnya
him?
kayak gimana dan
Of course I
gimana.
did.
Kalau
He
lu
tried
satu
to sneak
kota
into
nih,
our room
masa
enough
nggak pernah
times.
lihat anjir?
Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye.
Oh,
Claims he
oke,
got
oke.
it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this.
Dia
Find
mau
him.
ada baret di
and you'll
muka,
find
di
her.
leher, di jidat. Juga. Kalah sama
A
gua.
man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Karena pelarinya lambat gini. Oh, udah.
Well then,
Percepat lari.
I suppose you'll need
Fail Cortesan. Mana tuh si orang yang demen sama si Tatienne? Mana tuh? Ini kah? Horny boy.
The bones fell favourably.
Lalu kah?
To the Vale then.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Mana tuh?
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel? Fuck off.
What the
Hold
fuck?
your tongue. Where's the dame's brooch? One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for
Oh,
good.
mampus lu, nggak bisa masuk lu. Nggak bisa enak-enakan lu. Kalau macam-macam.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick.
Oke, Yannick
I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war.
Iya, lu mereka macam-macam
Yannick left a
nggak
few
boleh
days
masuk ke
back. Said he had dealings with a
tempat
merchant
enak-enak.
there.
The Dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme.
Gila, suaranya si
Mission
Clive
Edison know where I'm
Strat
headed.
gini.
Likely. Fools there nigh on every night.
Lah bisa gitu, oke. Gue tadi loncat nggak bisa. Oh, harus lo lewat ini kah orangnya? Ini Isabel.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oke, ini kita udah ceritain gitu maksudnya guys. Kayak di skip mungkin.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
Tatienne.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor.
Moor?
According to them, he claimed to have some business with a
Dimana lagi
merchant
tuh?
there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
Dimana lagi?
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as
Memang
you
dia
to
di
the
mana-mana
constabulary.
bearer tuh
There is a
dianjing-anjingin
man
kayaknya
in
guys.
Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand,
Oke,
and he
nyari
works at
Bertrand
the
nggak sekarang?
stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Nyari ini, nyari itu memang ada ya masalah di setiap kota. Ya ini game JRPG sih. Wajar ada gituan kan. Setiap game JRPG pasti ada gituan dah. Mana sini si Tatienne? Apakah dia cakep? Tatienne, ntarnya ada itu Black Blood anjir. Darah hitam. Buat apaan anjir? Darah penyakitan, ini gak bisa gue lewatin. Cuk, gak bisa lewat sini aja, gue harus muter lewat. Bener guys. Elah, Clive, masa sependek itu gak bisa lu lewatin sih?
Oriflamme.
Cokobu bisa gue
How many
serang.
bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Bluebird. Bener guys.
Let's make this quick.
Elah. Boom. Boom. Let's go. Oh my god. Gue sekali di ini ini apa cok Worgen? Ih, gak kena. Kelar guys, dapat berapa? 60. Boleh lah, boleh. 60 masih good kok guys. Kayak tadi lawannya lama, dapetnya 22, bete bet gue. Ini orang. Anjir itu orang sebelah sana monster anjir. Berani bet mereka ke kiri kanan monster. Ini katanya jauh sih. Anjir menanam padi bersama monster, gimana ceritanya coba? Gue kira kayak Chocobo itu kalau deketin kagak marah gitu loh guys, tapi ternyata dia marah gitu. Gue kira dia kayak apa namanya, antelope ya namanya. Siapa tuh yang di depan tadi yang gue bunuhin guys, yang XP-nya lumayan.
That's enough dallying, you two.
Dallying.
Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done.
Mosimos. Ini kah? Bukan nih satu quest, bentar Lisete, bentar dulu ya.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says,
Bertrand yang
it's no
mana?
wonder the
Coba.
Empire never sent my unit here.
It's my turn. Let me try.
Let me try.
My dad finds out he'll clobber me.
Ini kah? Bert. Oh, ini Bertrand.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarrelling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting from what I hear.
Nyari cewek
If
susah
you
banget
seek
sumpah.
him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a Branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Understood indeed. Bisa ngejemur pakaian anjir.
You don't think he's a deserter?
Gokil pars. Anjay. Pengering pakaian instan. Pembuat air. Gokil gini anjir, ini traveling merchant.
What's this? A Branded? Where's
Where
your
is your
master?
master?
Must I call for a constable?
I come to you from Northreach.
Panggil penjaga,
at the
panggil
behest of the
polisi.
dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Mana? Lihat gak lu?
Yes, that's
Pasukannya
right.
ada baretan di mata, coba
He had
mana?
a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade
Oh,
it
dia
for a
yang punya
newer
sihirnya.
one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal.
Ya gara-gara punya
I
ceweknya
stood
itu.
firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
Ini main mission paling penting yang pernah gue.
Whither they are bound, but as it happens, this
Anjir,
one
ini penting
did.
banget, parah.
Under ruins, strange as it may
Buat
sound.
apaan sih? Ya gue tahu sih, kita lagi nunggu si
Not
Sid
at
sama
all.
si
I would do anything for the day.
Sid sama si Jill sih cuma. Harus jadi
Be sure
orang nih.
and tell her, won't you?
Oh,
that
mungkin
I
ntar
was
bridging kali,
helpful.
guys.
I mean, most helpful.
Siap. Kita cari kah tuh orang? Lu ya? Bukan guys, ini pastur doang guys, buat apa ini? Royal Meadows. Mana sih? Ini sulit banget.
It smells of death here, Torgor.
Ada yang entet. Wah, aman.
Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Bubar jalan. Pulang semua. Oh, pergi nggak boleh. Minta dicabik. Bubar. Bubar. Aduh, ditonjok aja. Masih hidup si bocil kan. Anjing gak jelas. Bubar. Oke, set. Nice. Anjir spesial gini. Kelarin aja. 20 doang coba. Ending scene-nya kena lah.
A man and a woman.
Lah. Ya, udah mati, Cok.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry.
Oke, itu sisirnya kah?
So it is you, Tatien.
Nah, ini Tatien guys, sudah meninggal ya anjay.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. You said her name was Tatien.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to.
Oh, dia juga dikirim buat nyari si Yannick
I said to
juga.
find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else.
Dia iri
Then
guys,
one day he
kalau bisa
sees her
ceweknya
with
sama
a
yang
new
lain.
comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
Kan itu emang kerjaan ceweknya sama banyak cowok, mau gimana cowok?
If only Yannick had bothered to ask.
Ya lu nikahin anjir.
He might not be rotting
Ya
on
belum
the
tentu
hill.
ceweknya mau malu tapi.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatien is delivered to the Vale.
Oke deh.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatien by.
Oke, sekarang gue harus main detektif kak. Bentar. Teleport, bisa gak? Playthings dame, apa nih? Bentar, kayak ada ikutin gue gitu. Oh nggak deh. Oh, gue harus ke sono anjir, gue kira gue di situ. Salah. Bentar, pintu masuknya di sini kan. Ada item itu. Mantap. Dapat black blood lagi.
Weren't expecting any new brand.
Darah gitu. Oke, ngomong sama Bertrand lagi. Ini Isabel, cepet banget ini di sini.
It was a message that
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to
gue
hear
mati,
that your
anjir.
companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me.
Kemakan serangga gue.
I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
Yes, gue ketemu. Tapi mayat, gimana dong? Gue ketemu tapi mayat. Lagunya santai gini.
I see. My dear Tatien. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatien. I believe it was yours.
Apa sisirnya harusnya? Sisirnya. Ngambilnya apapun itu guys, mau kayu, mau apa, ngambilnya kayak gitu.
I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Questnya komplit kah? Anjir 200 EXP, gokil juga anjay. Meteorite.
I should go.
Gue harus pergi.
Before you do, I have one last gift.
Apa tuh? Cium.
A token of my thanks.
Cium kah?
The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Not to mention the same thing.
Oh nggak salah ya, mereka sambil kayak
But
gitu.
did he mention that
Sambil
it was
cerita ya
all
soalnya.
of the legions?
Bener juga sih. Si
This is
Isabel ini.
no mere skirmish.
Sambil enak-enak cerita pasti.
I'd say the Emperor
Masa
planned to
diem aja
abandon
anjir?
the
Nggak tahu sih.
capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could
Buat
it?
mencari informasi bener juga sih.
Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Thank you, Sabel. Oke, kita mau ketemu sama yang lain, guys. Di Chapel. Jauh-jauh gini sih. Ini apa ada Chapel di atas gini, coba guys. Gue kira di tempat di atasan gini Chapel. Naon nih? Ada Chapel di sini. Kok bisa? 2 gil. Penting banget kasih gue cuma 2 gil anjir. 2 gil buat beli apa anjir? Kasih ke orang juga dibuang kayaknya guys. Open kocak loncat What? Okay, sit, Jill, then. God.
Any trouble on the way?
Nope.
None worth mentioning.
As I was
Ada
telling
mereka,
Jill,
kita doang yang
it's worse than I
kerjaan.
thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be
juga.
taking the back door.
No, kita harus hancurin itu kah? Gimana ceritanya anjir? Ngancurinnya. Bentar, kita nginep di mana ini BTW? Oh, lampu jalannya manual. Lampu jalan manual guys. Anjir nih apaan cok? Keren bener anjir. Udah das 2 anjir. Udah das 2 sih. Oh hotel gitu. Ini kayak berasa lagi nonton Aladdin gua. Kenapa sih Jill? Kenapa sih Jill? Kenapa sih Jill?
Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than it.
Apa sih Jill?
Brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
Oh, planin dikit. Oh, dibayar buat
So
planin
then,
kah?
How do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut. And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before.
Udah pernah lakuin
And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut.
But it's not able. Oh, si goblok. Terus dia melakukan hal yang
The mother
sama
crystals
gitu.
truly are the cause of the blight.
If you wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen.
Nggak bisa pakai kata-kata doang, bener sih, nggak salah
If
sih.
they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
Ini si Sid bener banget bercandaan tolol ini.
Seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you
Percaya
don't
lah,
take much
Jill.
of a choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain.
Nggak salah sih. Di mata orang-orang ada
We
yang
have a
villain, ada
gate
yang...
to crash, and once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Good kah? Apakah sudah bisa kita menyusup ke dalam? Udah bisa kah? Pivotal moment in the story. If you continue, will not able to return. Please proceed. No. Oke guys. Oke guys, mungkin segitu dulu kali guys. Ini kayaknya bakal lama guys. Jadi kayaknya bakal gue cut dulu di sini. Yang part ini. Nanti baru gue next partnya baru part yang ini kayaknya guys. Kayaknya kalau udah kesini kita nggak bisa kemana-mana lagi deh soalnya guys. Oke guys, thank you semua yang sudah nonton. Gue sih cabut dulu gue. Sampai jumpa di live stream atau di video selanjutnya guys. Bye bye. Jangan lupa like bagi kalian yang belum like. See you next stream. See you next videos. Bye bye.